Mongolia is embarking on a bold plan to shift its capital city. It wants to restore the glory of an ancient site which once served as the centre of the Mongol Empire under Genghis Khan. The other potential benefit, bringing relief to its existing capital, which is overcrowded and polluted. CNA senior correspondent Jack Board travelled to Mongolia for this report.
A vast windswept plain and what looks like endless emptiness. But this valley holds a special place in Mongolian folklore. In the 13th century, it was a cosmopolitan city of artisans, traders and treasure. But Khakhorum was abandoned hundreds of years ago. All that's left are some sacred sites, still popular with tourists. This valley is the cradle of Central Asia's ancient nomadic culture, and it's the place that Mongolia's famous ruler Genghis Khan built his empire's foundation. Now the country is looking to the past for guidance, but with an eye also firmly on an ambitious future. Mongolia wants to build a new capital city here, New Kharkhorum, as a way to reshape its modern-day story.
That's why we need it. Imagine people go in there, they will have to understand, okay, this Kharkhorum, this city had great importance in the human history, and that's why Mongols in contemporary time, we are restoring it.
So far, this is the only visible sign of what's to come. The Great Khan's Park, a memorial garden dedicated to Mongolia's great rulers. Eventually, 1.5 million trees will grow in this area, the developers say. The plan is to build new rail and road connections, an international airport, an agriculture hub, and a transnational tourism belt that connects Russia and China. The city is intended to be modern and green.
Тэгэхээр бид бол яаж байгаа юм гэхээр орчин үеийн шилдэг хотуудын, ухаалаг хотуудын, дижитал хотуудын тэр онцлогийг хуучин Kharkhorum хотынхон үзэл баримталтай нийцүүлж шинэ хуучныг түүхийг хосолсон ийм хот байна гэж төсөөлж байгаа.
One of the other motivations for the project is to ease pressures on Ulaanbaatar. Despite being the least densely populated country on Earth, Mongolia's capital feels suffocating. Traffic problems are chronic. So is the air pollution. As winter approaches, the country's coal fleet fires up, enveloping the city in a noxious black haze. A place designed for 250,000 people now struggles to contain 6 times that number. That is half of Mongolia's population packed into 1,000% of the country's land.
Тэгэхээр энгийнээр юу гэж хэлгээд нэг хүн нөгөө нийгмийн айтан. Тэгэхээр Улаанбаатар хот өөрөө бусад нөгөө хот суурь хөгжих одоо бүх боломжуудыг өөр дээрээ шингээд өөр дээрээ авчгаар тэрс хөснөөсөө хүмүүс татдаг байгаа.
Under the government's long-term plan, 10% of the national population is to be located in the Kharkhorum region by 2050. Locals close to where New Kharkhorum is to be built have mixed hopes about the future of the Orkhon Valley. Though rich in history, the area has faced a lack of development for a long time.
Хөгжүүлмээр байна. Тэ. Одоо энэ багтарын сайхан янзлал яг гот шиг болгомоор.
Чадаасаа л гэж бодож байна. Гэхдээ мэдэхгүй байна.
The project has its share of critics who doubt the government's ability to pull off a project at such a scale.
What is it that we're exactly trying to do there? Right? Are we developing just for the sake of progress? Are we trying to create a smart city because it has a certain amount of sex appeal? Or are we doing it in order to solve a real, tangible problem?
In recent times, the environment for investing in the country has been hampered by perceptions of corruption. There are also questions over whether such a futuristic vision is realistic for a country whose economy is more than 20 times smaller than Singapore's. The city's planners say the project has widespread support. But here on the step, success will be measured not in blueprints, but in whether city life can return to a valley that has witnessed empires rise and fall. Jack Board, CNA, in the Orkhon Valley, Mongolia.